Is it really a vacation if you're gonna be working still?
Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday and welcome to the new vlog. For those of you who don't know me, I'm ToneFrance. I'm a YouTuber and a TikToker, and this is my vlog channel. On my main channel, I perform skits where I talk to myself as a bunch of different characters. This week's a big one. I am going to Italy for the remainder of the week. I think on Tuesdays when we're leaving. So today I'm going to the beach, but tonight and then probably all day tomorrow, I'm gonna be filming TikToks to prepare for Italy. Good day to be on the beach.
All right, so it was a very relaxing beach day, very much needed, but now I'm back at the apartment and I am not so relaxed because my dumb hard drive right here is not showing the footage that I filmed back in April. And I have another video that I need to edit while I'm in Italy, and of course, it's not showing up on my computer. It's lighting up just fine, but it's not appearing on my computer, so I'm getting very frustrated. I'm gonna have to go to Best Buy tomorrow and figure that all out. But for now, instead of editing like I was gonna do, now I guess I'm gonna have to film more TikToks for this week. I still have, I think, 7 more, so hopefully I can film 2 tonight and maybe 5 tomorrow. Don't worry, I'll get it. Why exactly are we standing here? Just filmed 1. Let's try to film 1 more before I go to bed. Little Johnny, give the iPad to me. I'm your cousin. We're family. Nah, I don't need that here. Film 2, now it's bedtime. Good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully I'm going to be getting my hard drive fixed, and also I will be filming more TikToks. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Like I said last night, today I only have 5 more TikToks to film. I say only, but that's kind of a lot. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get my hard drive fixed, because if not, that means I have to refilm something I filmed in April, and I will be very upset. But anyway, let's not worry about that yet. I think I have time to film at least 1 TikTok before I go get my hard drive fixed. So, let's film 1. I think I accidentally had a little bit too much fun and I dropped the iPad. Richard, you broke the iPad? Alright, I filmed 1. Now, let's go see if I can get my hard drive fixed. Well, that did not go how I was hoping. So, I went to the Geek Squad at Best Buy and turns out my hard drive has failed. Which means the footage on there is basically not able to be retrieved on my computer. But there's still hope because they're gonna send it away. It should take about 3 to 4 weeks, hopefully no longer. But it's supposed to take 3 to 4 weeks for them to open up the hard drive, hopefully take the data out of there and put it onto a different hard drive and send it back to me. I really pray that this is going to work because I have some very important projects on there, including a very big one. But now it's in the hands of Best Buy, so hopefully they can get this done for me. Anyway, I'm going to try to stop stressing out about this and film some more TikToks. I only have 4 more. Let's go. What are you doing out here? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. We're supposed to be asleep. I'm not going in there, dude. I'm sleeping out here tonight. That's my second one filmed today. Only 3 more. Oh my gosh! It can't be! A girl? I can't believe you're actually here. 1 more to go. I'm so done with this. No one should be talking to my girl. Dude, she's not your girl. Finally done filming all my TikToks. Oh my gosh, that feels so nice to be done. Now I'm packing all of my costumes into this tiny little carry-on suitcase. I think it's gonna fit, but we're gonna figure it out in a couple seconds. Moment of truth. Oh my gosh, it all fit. And look at this. It fits inside that suitcase, which is crazy. I actually condensed everything in this area into this smaller area. And that's sort of my reveal that yes, I am going to be filming a little bit while I'm in Italy. I'm going to try and keep this video on the shorter side because I am going to be on vacation, but I can't pass up the opportunity to film in Italy, you know? All right, so I'm all packed and ready to go on my trip tomorrow. Now it's time to go see the new live action How to Train Your Dragon. Alright, so I just got back from How to Train Your Dragon. That was a really good movie. Honestly, I don't remember the cartoon. It's been so long since I saw that, but I remember loving it when I was younger. This live action remake is pretty much, from what I hear, a carbon copy remake. I can't confirm or deny that. All I can say is that story is awesome. That movie is fantastic. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It would be a 10 out of 10, but I know that the, original cartoon did it better, so got to give it props where it's due. But that was such a good movie. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Today is the day that we go to Italy, so there's not much that's going to be happening today other than going to the airport and flying for, I think, 9 hours. It's not going to be a very fun flight, and I hope that I can sleep, but knowing myself, I can't sleep on planes. We're on the flight now, and I'm not near any window seat, so I don't know how I'm going to do my flight montage. But you guys just have to believe me that I am flying in the air. Well, we made it to Italy. And I did not sleep on that plane at all, so I'm exhausted. Our first stop on this trip is gonna be Pompeii. So this is the ruin of a mansion back in the day that got destroyed when the volcano erupted. The volcano is somewhere back there. So this was the actual town of Pompeii that they actually dug out after the eruption. This was someone's shop at one point. All just destroyed after a volcano erupted. There is the remains of Pompeii. And then over there is Mount Vesuvius, the volcano that destroyed this place. I hope it doesn't erupt while I'm here. That'd be pretty bad. All right, so Pompeii was super cool, but we are all exhausted from this flight today. So now we went to our hotel and our room is right next to the pool. Check this out. Here's the pool, and here's our room. So we hung out at the hotel for a little bit, and now it's time for some dinner. I know what I'm getting. I have to get some pasta. Classic Italian. All right, guys, dinner was great. Today was lots of fun, but today and yesterday kind of all blended together because of that overnight flight. That's what's called a red-eye flight, and as you can see, my eyes are red from being up for so long. So I need to go to bed kind of early tonight because we're getting up early tomorrow to go to Rome. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday, I think. I don't know. This time difference is really getting to me. Right now it is 6:30 in Italy, which means it is midnight at home. But we are leaving Sorrento today and we are going to Rome. I just want to take 1 second to document this awesome place that we stayed at in Sorrento. It is so nice here, so peaceful. I honestly wish we could spend the whole time here. Look at all these lemons that fell out of the tree last night. Crazy, and it's beautiful out right now. Apparently in Rome it's supposed to be really, really hot, so we'll see if I can survive that. Now let's head to Rome. All right, so we got off the train. On the train I did a little bit of editing and writing for the next Tones Talk Show, and I picked out the questions. Now we're in Rome, headed to the Colosseum. Time to go in the Colosseum. Whoa, Nerf Wars 10? This would be pretty awesome. I could see Evan and Kevin having a little battle down there. I'm crushing them. I'm in the bottom of the Colosseum now, and I'm gonna do a gladiator fight, and hopefully I win. Look at me, Kara. Ow! I won the battle. This is how deep Rome goes. That right there, the orange part, that's ground level for Rome. The rest of this was dug up. And our tour guide told us that apparently Julius Caesar died right near our hotel. So that's kind of freaky. The music's a little loud, but touring the Colosseum was awesome. Now we are in front of the Pantheon. This building is like thousands of years old and still standing. Crazy. And now we have completed the Rome Tourism Day. We started at the Colosseum, then we went to the Pantheon, and now we are at the Trevi Fountain. This is what everybody has to do when they come to Rome. I don't know if you guys could see that, but when I was throwing my coin, I got hit in the head by someone else's coin, so I think I deserve a do-over. No one hit me, good. Well, after that embarrassing smack in the head and a very long day, it's time for me to sleep. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. We're in Rome still, and today we're doing a tour of like the religious parts of Rome.
So right now we're starting our day in front of the Pantheon. We're gonna go in there, do a little tour. It's really, really cool in here. It was built in 27 BC and it is still standing and it looks incredible. And if you look up here at the roof, there's a hole. And apparently when it rains, the rain will evaporate before it hits the ground. How do they do this? I have no idea. Now we're going into an old basilica to see the chains of St. Peter. Wow. It's amazing that these buildings are still standing despite being thousands of years old. The United States could never do something like this. So these are the actual chains of St. Peter. Now I'm not super duper religious, but I still think it's pretty crazy that in the year 42 AD, those chains were used and they are still in existence today. You can still see them. So we looked at some really cool churches and we're gonna go to the Vatican later, but right now we're in the ruins of an old market. This is just so crazy to look at. Just to put things in perspective, all this back here was built around the year 100. Right now, it's 2025, so all this is around 2,000 years old. Now it's time to continue our Roman religious adventure by going into the Vatican. So the Vatican is sort of like its own country within Rome, within Italy. It's basically where the Pope lives and a lot of other religious figures live here too. And it is really beautiful in here. We're about to go into the Sistine Chapel, which is famous for this painting right here. Unfortunately, I can't record in there, so I will see you guys on the other side. All right, so I just toured the Sistine Chapel. It was really, really, really beautiful in there and peaceful. My grandma wants to say something.
The Pope was right up there, so hi.
She's excited about the Pope, that he was standing right there. Not while we were here, of course, because if the Pope was actually standing there, I would have asked him to shout out ToneFrance. But anyway, now we are leaving the Vatican and probably going to get food. All right, well, we just ate dinner at this spot. I forgot to record what I ate, but I got lasagna and it was really good. Now it's time for some gelato. All right, well, I'm back at the room now. That was a really fun day today. I just got done watching Good Boy Camp. It's 4:30 back home, I guess 5 now, but it's 11 o'clock here. So I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. It's the last day of the vlog and we're going on a bike tour of Rome. Hopefully I can stay on the bike for the whole 6 hours because the ground for the most part looks like this. Just a ton of cobblestones. So yeah, not sure how a bike tire is gonna hold up on that, but we'll see, I guess. So our bike tour has been going well. There's been no casualties so far. We still have a little bit to go, but we stopped to take a look at the aqueducts. So back in ancient Roman times, they built these aqueducts to get fresh water to Rome. They took the water from that mountain and they calculated it so that this would go at a slight angle all the way down from that mountain all the way to Rome. I don't want to toot my own horn, but those were my ancestors, so I think I'm as smart as they were. Maybe smarter. All right, so that was a crazy bike tour. So beautiful. The aqueducts are really cool to see, but it is 100 degrees here in Rome today, so it is very, very hot, and I'm exhausted from that bike tour. Not a very smart thing to do a bike tour on a 100-degree day, but it was worth it. Now, we're just going to get dinner and then I need to sleep. So I guess this is where I'm gonna have to end the vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog this week. We still have another week in Italy, so stay tuned for Italy vlog part 2 coming out next Sunday. Arrivederci. Ciao. Goodbye.